Welcome, welcome, welcome to ZeroPage Homebrew Wednesday. Your best source for the newest Atari 2600 games, broadcasting at 60 frames a second on Twitch. Welcome to all of you wonderful people, and I know why you're here. And we will get to it. Thank you everybody for joining us in the chat. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Just reading the chat in front of me.
Yeah.
I love the comment about, so you're going to dispense with the chit chat? No.
No. There's business to take care of. Business. But you are here. You are here because we have the exclusive world debut of Champ Games' new secret homebrew. I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. John Champeau knows what it is.
There is one person who knows what it is.
And I think Nathan Strum knows
Possibly.
what it is. Because he's been making comments in the Atari Age in his blog saying, because people were saying, oh, I can't sleep tonight. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight. And he says, I'll be able to sleep tonight. So I think he knows a little bit about what's going on. Yeah, John does not work alone. He has a team of experts that make up Champ games that bring you the awesome games that you like to play. And I looked it up. I just looked it up. And I was like, wasn't this like almost the same time around last year when we did the Galagon debut? And I looked it up. It was May 15th.
Oh, really?
Year.
Oh,
May 15th.
what are we at? It is
it couldn't be any
May
closer.
13th.
It couldn't be any closer.
Yep.
Like if we did it on another show, it would be further away if we did it on Sunday. It's crazy. It's crazy that I guess this time of year,
a year,
he gets inspiration.
Yeah.
And he starts typing and makes some games.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be playing the Champ Games Mystery Homebrew,
Yes.
2020 work in progress by John Champeau of Champ Games, aka Johnny WC23. I do want to thank our Twitch subscribers that help support the show. Cafe Man 2D, Captain Classic, Deanoid, Gradham's Ground Trooper, Johnny WC23. He supports the show. Carl G, Croco 2600, Laud Mod, Mark Space Inc., MK Smith, Mr. Fix, Muddy Funster, Nathan Strum, Packrat VG, RC70, Repentless VG, 6 Sweet, Socrates 0603, Spartan 501, Spiceware, S. Ramirez 2008, The D Train 37, The Welshman 89, Thunkus, Tiki Dan K, and Trek MD. Thank you very much. And you can support the show as well and subscribe for free too, if you link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime and click subscribe. And make sure you follow us on all the things, because we're on all the things under ZeroPage Homebrew.
Correct.
I'm wearing a Champ Games shirt today of his last big release of Galagon.
Yes.
I thought it would be appropriate.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to our shirts coming in.
Yes.
Our ZeroPage Homebrew shirts.
Which...
And somebody mentioned up in the chat further on.
Yeah.
Said, tell Pixel and Atari that I bought one of their shirts.
Oh, good.
Because we've got the cats on there.
I like the
on
cats.
The shirts.
I like the simplicity of that logo too. The ZPH with the two cats.
It's like if you know what it is, you know what it is.
You know.
You don't have to spell it out right. But people are liking both of them.
Good.
I haven't looked at the numbers yet.
Yes.
But people are buying them. It's great. Oh, S. Ramirez bought the logo shirt.
Lovely. Yeah.
There are shirts now. Where? Can somebody post that?
T-Public.
Is it? Oh, yeah. TPUB dot.
TEE.
Dot
Public.
PUB /
No, but if you look up T-Public, you'll find, and then you'll just have to search on it. I think so. Be pretty straightforward.
Here it is. I've got it.
Couple
I'll
of
post
logos.
it in there.
Yeah,
Get the merch.
He's on top of it. Yep.
Rep the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got
do all the things.
We've got 2 designs, and there's mugs and accoutrement.
And funnily enough, the last episode you had a slight hiccup where it took down the logo in the middle of demonstrating.
Atari themselves took down our shirt.
Yes.
It has no Atari logo on it.
There's no Atari. It doesn't say Atari.
All put together by me. No other graphics were done outside. I think I tagged it like a meta tag that said Atari. And
it didn't like that.
A computer instantly went after it.
Yeah.
And it was like, while the show was happening, the t-shirt was there, and I went into it and clicked it, and it was not there.
And then it went down.
So that was eventful.
Yeah, but it's back up now, and the tags are gone, and that's fine. Yeah,
I got rid of the
It was really just the tag, not the actual shirt.
Yeah, it was a bot. It was an overzealous bot.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us live today. It's always cooler being here live because you can get feedback. and questions.
Yeah.
Trek MD, S. Ramirez 2008, the D-Train 37, Spartan 581, Muddy Funster, RC7E, the Welshman 89, Splendid Nut, Lem McAllister, Carl G,
Danny
Spiceware, welcome Spice.
Yes.
Daryl, Kev Kelly,
Yep.
Jared Gray West. There's a lot of people here today.
Yeah.
Jive 5, MK Smith, Captain Classic, Zybot 67, Phil, Atari Aner 2600. That's a new name. Welcome. Arena Foot's in his car driving home for the next hour. He'll be listening. Do not watch. Just listen.
Yeah, just listen.
Danny VC, Packrat VG, S. Ramirez 2008. I'm probably duplicating. Gray Defender.
Hello.
Welcome. And thank you, Captain Classic, for resubscribing. CLC XCE. And anybody else who
That's
name
right.
I missed. Isposta. There we go.
Hello.
I think I missed your name. And speaking of Muddy Funster, who is named Lewis Hill, who made Daredevil and Tire Tracks for the 2600. Both very fun games. Today, surprised everyone and posted a video of 4 upcoming Atari 7800 games that he's working on. 4!
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. That's incredible. He's working on a game called Danger Zone. He calls it a reimagining of the jets and biplane section from Combat. And he's 70% done it.
Cool.
Track and Field, tech demo of the Konami Classic on the 7800. That's like a list of it's almost like the decathlon. A lot of running. That's the one where it's like a pencil. You put a pencil in the arcade between 2 buttons for running, and that's how you get it really, really fast running.
Yes.
That's where that comes from.
Told me that.
And I actually have a Track and Field specific Atari 2600 controller that has the 2 buttons.
Oh, funny.
And then there's a jump button.
Nice.
Sonic Runner, experimental endless runner.
Okay.
And right now it has a very familiar blue hedgehog in it.
Nice.
Not naming any names. And another one called Project EXO, a space exploration shooter and puzzle game, which looks awesome. They all look really good. And 7800, it's so few games, and then it's just 4 all at once. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And you can check out the video on Facebook groups. Just look for Muddy Funster. And speaking of the Atari 7800, there's a brand new Atari 7800 JavaScript emulator that was posted on Monday by the Atari Age user Razord. And now you can play Atari 7800 games in your browser.
Oh,
and it works
nice.
Really well.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's got a drop down of a bunch of games already built into it, including a bunch of homebrew as well. So it's a really, really easy way to play 7800 games, right without leaving a browser. Includes USB controller support, global high scores. It keeps track of high scores.
Oh, wow.
When you play it in the browser.
Nice.
Like I said, built-in games. You can drag and drop your own games into it. So if you're working on 7800 games, you can test it in there.
You can test it in there.
And customizable cartridge lists, so you can make your own favorite lists up.
Nice.
So it's full featured.
That's
it's really,
very,
really
very
good.
Cool. Yeah.
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 So I suggest go checking it out. And the links are in the Atari Age forum. Maybe I should I'm going to post these links in here because, sometimes these are hard to find. I scour the internet, but...
Just want to say hi to Tiki Dan K, who's in the chat.
Welcome, Dan.
Nice for you to join us.
There you go. Oh, hey, Muddy Funster.
Yes.
Looking forward to your games. And that was for the Muddy Funster's games, and this is the Atari 7800 JavaScript emulator for those who want to check that out. And I made some progress with this system that we're using now, the Atari 2600 Junior, where it was getting sparkly and interference.
We were playing with that the other night.
I was trying to fix it the other night in anticipation of tonight. And I didn't fix it per se, but I've narrowed it down to what the problem was. So I can't remember what I was doing. I was hooking up a bunch of things. Oh, no, I got those clips.
The magnetic
clips. I was supposed to get rid of interference.
Yes,
they did nothing. Absolutely nothing. But in the process, I was switching wires around, and I took out the audio cables from the 2600, and the picture got significantly worse, like really, really bad. And I remember because I modded this, that might be the problem, for a composite, and all the video and the two audio are soldered together for the ground.
Oh.
So it looks like it's a ground issue.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm going to take it apart. Now the ferrite beads did nothing.
Yeah.
They absolutely did nothing. I put them everywhere.
Glorified fridge magnets.
Yeah, I'll put them on the fridge. Maybe they're good for other things, but
yeah.
Anyway, I posted a big thing in the ZeroPage Homebrew Club about this. I'm not going to read it out. You guys can go read it. So lots of comments and lots of guesses about today's game.
About the thing, yeah.
About the thing today. And some comments. Marcus on Facebook says, okay, I'm impatiently waiting. First thing I thought about when I woke up. I'm like, wow, okay.
That's exciting.
People are excited. And Santiago on Facebook says, I want it now. And last show we read out a ton of guesses.
Everyone's guesses,
like just
yeah.
all over the board. I thought there was a lot of really good guesses. Get on with it. Get on with it. We'll get there. Yeah, so we read off the names of people and not the names, but guesses last time. And we'll see if any of them are right. It'd be funny if none of them were right. I think that would be fun. They're like, they all got it wrong.
No one came close, yeah.
Now, is it a port? Yes, it's a port. It's not an original.
Yeah.
He did state that. It's not one of his sports games. I'm pretty sure he stated that as well.
Yeah.
It's not anything he's ever announced as well. Those were the 3 hints.
Yeah.
Which, narrowed it down a little bit, but there's so many arcade games. I looked at a list of arcade games a while back when we were kind of gearing up for this, and I'm like, there are hundreds and hundreds of arcade games that were released in the 70s and 80s. Just so many obscure ones. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe it's a game he played in the arcade back in the day. Now, I just want to give you a very brief history of Champ games and what they've released on the Atari 2600. Oh, I was going to pull them all out beforehand, but
that's okay.
It's okay. Maybe I'll do that while we're playing.
The whole shelf will come down. There's so much stuff up there.
Them.
If he starts randomly pulling stuff, it's all just
So 2006, Conquest of Mars, lots of fun. Ladybug, 2006 as well, 2 games he put out. And then a big break, and he came back in 2017 with Scramble and Super Cobra Arcade. 2018, Mappy. 2019, he released 2 games, Wizard of War Arcade and Galagon. And these are the works in progress games as well, that he has not released, but he is working on. Archon, Avalanche, Gorf Arcade, Ripoff, Zookeeper, Champ Sports Hockey, Champ Sports Baseball, Lunar Lander, and Elevator Action. So there's 9 right there, and I'm sure I missed a couple.
Yeah.
So it's none of those, supposedly, unless he forgot he announced some of those, but I don't think so. 7 released so far. Yes, 7 released so far. And I know that Avalanche is going to come out this year.
Okay.
And Zookeeper is going to come out this year because they're both done. Cool. And Gorf Arcade might be as well. I think he said that as well. And Archon, that's what I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be a lot of fun. So is it time to do it? To do the thing? I think so.
That's your call.
And the great thing about today is there's no research to do. It's also terrible because there's no research. I have nothing. I'm going to have to look up things on the fly about this game, right? So I'm like, I have nothing to do to get ready for the show. I can't look up what game it is. Okay, so he did send me over the binary file. And I just briefly turned it on to make sure it did load up. And I was like, I can't look at it. Because I want it to be a surprise just as much as anyone. So press the button when I say press the button. Don't skip ahead. No skipping ahead. Okay. So let's get to it. Is everyone ready? Ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Okay. Hold down the middle.
You told me not to press the button until you said so.
We don't want to miss anything. Okay, we're going to switch it over here so we can see. There we go. I'll do it.
You do.
I'll do it.
You want.
There's nothing to read out. So this I actually can do it this time. So there it is.
Secret game 2.
It's labeled Champ Games Secret Game 2020.bin. Ready? Here, I'll let you press the button, the middle button. Champ Games Dev System. Unauthorized access is strictly prohibited. Insert keys and press button to continue. Right? What keys? Oh, you know the code.
I don't know. Do I?
It looks like you do. What is that? It's like a triangle with a... Oh, you messed up. It's going to explode now.
There might be another one.
John was giving her secret information.
Yes.
Secret information
John,
that I can't know about. It's like he doesn't trust me, but he trusts her. Of course, we have... Like, I had the binary, and she has the codes. So... We both have to be together to get it going.
I don't know. It's only one key. So where's the second key, John?
Oh, he did this last time.
Did he?
Yes, he gave us like three numbers, and then he wouldn't give us the last one.
Oh.
So did he give you a second one?
Other joystick. Maybe.
It could be, but usually most of his games use the Atari Vox or a second joystick. We could try that. So he gave you one code or more than one?
He gave me one.
And you tried it again?
And it worked, but it didn't work a second time.
Let's try some random ones.
James will hack it. Maybe you do need both then. Plug in the other one.
It said insert keys, yes. Okay, let's do
try
this.
The other one. Haha, Agent CG. I can't give you my name, but I work for Champ Games. Yeah.
Okay, we're going with 2. That makes sense. Insert keys, right?
Yeah.
One person has to do one, and the other person has to do the other.
Possibly.
It's more fun this way. Okay, there you go. I'm not allowed to see it, apparently. So I can never play this game again after... Oh, there we go.
Turn keys in unison
to enter sequence. Oh my God.
Oh God, John.
3 steps. I bet this is the thing he needs to give us now.
Probably.
Because he has the 3rd key. Oh, I see. Oh, no. Okay, see, I can go down?
Yeah.
Try down on yours? Yeah. Oh, you can turn it.
Turn in unison. Okay. So we do it at the same time. Left, down, right, up.
No. You can only go right and down.
No, you can.
Oh, you can go left. Okay.
So, left, left, down.
Down. Right.
Up.
I think we have to do faster. Or more in unison.
I don't know.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
What is it? Left, down,
right, up.
Okay.
Ready? Left, down, right, up. Nope.
Maybe you have to do it together? Like,
you can try.
Okay, you do it.
I'll try.
That's pretty good.
And then do we have to hit the button together?
Oh,
no, together.
Okay. Here, you do it again.
Okay.
Agent CG.
I only have the first key. What? I have inside information. I bet you do. Nope, didn't like that.
It gave a buzz. Maybe it's just down and press a button, like turning them down.
This is the code, but here, try again.
Sure.
So, okay.
That was pretty good.
Nope, didn't like that.
Just press down.
I only have the first key. Insert keys and press button. Turn keys in unison.
And you can't do a loop. Like, I was thinking, you can do a loop, but you have to, like, deliberately press.
Are you hitting the button over and over?
I am.
Oh, okay.
The first key is right, down, left, down, right.
Oh. Right, down, left, down, right.
Down, right, up. Okay, press it. Now?
No, you didn't do it Right.
So the first key is. I have the second key.
Yeah.
Only 3 directions. 10 false starts, it wipes the ROM. I have a backup. It's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Is it first key? Down.
Left.
Down.
Right.
Right.
And buttons. Oh my god. Okay, there's the Z. Now we need the P.
Do we do it again? This we're almost self-destruct.
Okay.
For nice game.
It's a puzzle game, it is. Do it again, I guess.
Do we do it again? Come on, Agent CG.
Does another agent have the second one?
Press both buttons at the same time after you enter the code. So we just continuously do it?
Press the buttons?
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
So do we do the same thing again?
Oh, Nathan has a second sequence. There we go. Okay. Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, what's the second sequence, Nathan? Oh my god, this is elaborate. Oh my goodness.
Left. Oh, okay. So.
Up, left,
Left.
down,
Down.
right,
Right.
down,
Okay.
left,
Yeah.
up, and button. Oh, it's an 8. It's a Z80 then. That's a processor. It's commonly used.
Excellent.
Who has the third key?
Yes.
Do you have the third key?
No, I did the one to get the keys in.
Oh, you had the first key,
I had
and then
the
there's
first
more
key.
keys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unless mine's the last two. Hope all 3 agents are on the stream.
I know,
Yeah.
I hope so. Maybe it's John who has the last key.
Yeah. Agent CG? I don't know.
Who's Agent CG? You're a new person.
I'm scared if I do anything, it's going to reset it.
I know. I'd have to do it all over again.
This is why I have some wine.
Agent 3, where are you?
Yes.
Are you the keymaster? No, I'm the gatekeeper. Are you there, keymaster? Keymaster, we need the third key. Is it John that has it? Did he message?
Have I got time to get a coffee?
Maybe. Car 54. Agent T has the third.
Oh, okay. So it is.
Is yours.
Or he just sent it to me.
So that's funny. So even with your knowledge, you couldn't have started this early.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're Agent T?
Yeah.
Oh. We're
Yay! Woo!
in. We're in.
Now what?
Now we press the button again. Hopefully it doesn't explode. Go for it.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them again. Oh, Jesus. There's
something
more? Just one?
No.
No. One? No. Can we still turn? We can still turn?
Or do we just need to know Z80 and then...
No, because that's not enough.
I think something is supposed to be sent to you, too, at some point, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me check. Nope. Nothing.
Do you have Messenger?
Yeah, I'll check Messenger.
Check that.
Let's see. That might be the last bit. No.
No, Messenger. Facebook.
Facebook
Yeah.
Messenger. Oh. No. Nothing. No. But we can still turn them.
A secret encrypted message was sent to James.
Oh, geez.
And I believe it should be Facebook Messenger, so...
Okay. Nothing in email.
It should be Facebook Messenger.
It might be my other Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, check both.
Oh, yeah. I have multiple Facebooks.
There's many secrets. He's got many secret identities.
No. Not yet. Unless it was posted on a post, but that's pretty obscure.
Yep.
No, not yet. One of the agents is being a little bit slow. They've been delayed. I think I might...
John sent it to you on Atari Age. There we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes it'll take a
It's in the message he sent to you this afternoon.
So many... Oh, it's in the message. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus. This is crazy. He just said, here it is. Okay, well, let's read the other one. Getting down to the wire. Bells and whistles. Make sure the ROM loads up. Okay. Here it is, smiley face. Nothing more after that.
No?
You like puzzles. He did label it Champ Secret Games 2020, but what is that? Like, the only thing we can do is 4 directions with 2 different... Reread it. Select all the text. Oh! Smart. Smart. Nope. It's nothing in white. Nothing hidden.
Are there multiple posts?
Oh, wait. Nope.
Keep looking.
Let's just highlight everything. There we go. A-okay. Extra bells and whistles. No problem with the delivery time. Looking forward to the show. Here it is. Smiley face. It's 32K. Champ Secret Game 2020.
How about the next screen? There's nothing on the next screen?
That's the last message. Multiple... Oh, that kind of thing.
Maybe. Not that I can tell.
Hi, James. No, that sounds good.
You don't have to read it all out here.
I'm adding, looking forward. Thanks, John. HTIL. Oh, thank you. Something just... No, nothing to do with it. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. We can connect right after.
Getting down.
We're getting down to the wire. Okay, so we've got down, right, down. I'm adding a few bells and whistles, but we'll send the demo build later today if that's okay. No later than 7 p.m. EST.
All right.
So you have a couple hours to make sure the ROM loads up. Wait, we're not even done yet.
No. Just holding on to it.
Okay, so
relax.
Down, right, down, up.
Okay. Down.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Right. Down, up.
Nope. Is there more words there? Or I can try again.
Hi, James. That sounds good. I'm down with that. We can connect right after the reveal using Hangouts. We're getting down to the wire. I'm adding a few bells and whistles, but we'll send the demo build later if that's okay. No later than 7 p.m. EST, so you'll have a couple hours to make sure the ROM loads up. Look forward to the show. Forward could be one. Maybe that up is wrong.
No, I tried that.
Down, right, down.
Down.
Right.
I already did down, right, down.
Okay, down, right,
up.
down, up.
And then what does it say? Looking forward?
Yeah, could be up.
Could be
again.
Right. I don't know.
Forward is, yeah, it could be right.
Nope. So down, right, down, up.
Yep.
Then what's forward?
Just try that again.
Up again? Nope.
Just down, right, down, up. Just in case something was...
Nope. Missing the last step.
Grrr. It's only the first sentence. Oh, down, right, down.
But that's what I tried that already. Maybe it just didn't work properly. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget the emojis.
Oh, okay.
Oh, up.
Thumbs up.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Down.
You're killing me, John.
What is it?
You're killing
right,
me. Down, right, up,
down.
Oh. Oh my God. Z804 or 220.
Yay!
Oh, it's Robotron. Oh my God. How did you ever make Robotron? It wasn't Z80.
Woo!
How How is that going to be possible? Whoa! Robotron. Somebody somewhere guessed that.
Yeah.
And somebody went, not a chance.
No, you did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty...
No, John said it was going to be really, really difficult because in the later levels it gets like so many things on the screen.
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at this. Oh my god. Inspired
Well,
by his never-ending quest for progress, in 2084, man perfects the Robotrons. A robot species so advanced that man is inferior to his own creation. Guided by their infallible logic, the Robotrons conclude: the human race is inefficient and therefore must be destroyed. Oh, you are the last hope of mankind.
Nice.
Due to a genetic engineering error, you possess superhuman powers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Carolyn, oh my god. Oh my god, we're in the game. Oh, I missed it. To stop the force of grounding roving unit network Terminator grunt robots who seek to... Hulk Robotron seek out and eliminate the last human family. Indestructible Hulk, Spheroid. Spheroid and Quarks are programmed to manufacture Enforcer and tank Robotrons. Tank 200. Beware, Brain 500, of the ingenious brain Robotrons that possess the power to reprogram humans into sinister progs. Extra man every 25,000. As you struggle to save humanity, be sure to avoid electrodes in your path. This is a 32K game. Oh my god.
Nice.
John Champeau, Nathan Strom, David Brown.
Nice.
Don't recognize that name. Robotron 2084. Wow, I just want to see the first little bit here.
I know you want to start.
I don't think there's any speech in Robotron. That's going to be annoying playing this game. Having to enter all that. Oh, there's all the family. What, no cats? Save the last family.
Next time.
And there's the standard champ games for the high scores. Wow, cute. Okay. Are we ready? Standard. Oh, we can progress through things. Very nice. Standard, advanced, novice. Of course, I have to start with standard.
You can start with standard. We'll see where I sit with this game.
Wow.
I might be on novice.
Another game. Like, people say Galaga couldn't be done.
Yeah.
This is another level.
It's beautiful.
This
it looks
is
so good.
Insane. The number of things on the screen on this. But he did Mappy, and there was a lot of stuff on the screen.
Try plugging in 2 arcade sticks. We only have 1 right now, but 2.
The one's broken.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is it a dual stick as well? Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. We're going to try with 1.
We do have 2, but...
Oh, we do. You have to shoot. You shoot. Yes, please. Change directions. Oh.
You have control.
Oh, no, I can do it. Okay. Okay, now I can go. And...
Instantaneous death.
Well, there's a lot of stuff on this screen.
Wow.
Yeah, it does look really good. Oh my god.
What is the goal of this game? I've never played this game.
To save myself and die.
So you catch the people?
Yeah, you catch the good guys.
You shoot the
blocks.
The blocks. And what are those big green guys? Just people you avoid, or can you kill?
You
Okay. So you just
can kind of push them away.
Gotcha. Pick up the people.
Well, that's creative use of the playfield. Yes, it is.
Woo! That is full. That is full.
Now we know how he managed to get this done. Wow. And you have to protect your family by getting them before they...
Gotcha.
Crazier and crazier and crazier. But this would be a lot better with 2 sticks because you'd be able to shoot without... I mean, pressing the button's not too bad. Because it only costs... We'll get better. Made it to 4th wave.
Woo! Okay, I've never played this.
Love the colors and sounds. Let's make sure the sound is high enough.
I love...
Oh, doesn't matter. Because we don't have the thing plugged in.
You have a...
Carl G says, yep, another completely impossible port. There are alternate stick control schemes. Oh, very cool. Is there theme music? Not that we've heard of yet. Okay. So, now that we've played it, we're going to do something very, very special.
Okay.
We have John Champeau.
Nice.
Coming on the show.
Nice.
Right now.
Right now? Am I playing? Now. Am I continuing to play?
You can continue to play.
Okay, good, because I haven't tried it yet.
So, just tell us when we can buy it. Well, it's just started, so. Okay, so hopefully John is ready-ish. Sorry for your ears, your eardrums. Giving John a call now. And we will start looking up. Very little about this game. I know it exists.
Yeah.
Oh. Stop. Give up.
Didn't quite go through.
John is on it. He ran away. We'll give him another try in a second. So, let's look up Robotron. We will be able to have John in a second. While we read about Robotron 2084 on Wikipedia. Also referred to as Robotron. Yeah. Is an arcade game developed by Eugene Jarvis and Larry DeMar of VidKids and released by Williams Electronics. Oh, kind of here. Let's give it another try. There is John Champeau. Let me get you on the screen. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, not there. Let's go. Smaller at first. I'll bring up your levels. I'll bring up your levels for us in here. And
very good.
On the screen and Hearball. Hey, John.
All right. Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. How are you? Wow, what a surprise. Oh my God. Robotron 2084, they said it couldn't be done.
Good. You guys having fun with it?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Great.
I must say, it is a hard game. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like in the arcade, it's a hard game. And it always scared me, this game. But
me too. So, wow. But it was fun. It was fun to do it though. So.
Oh yeah, I bet. Now, always with the challenge, I guess, with this game was the sheer number of objects on the screen that you had to get going. Let me just make it big, just for a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the number of objects on the screen, and I mean, the Atari 2600 works line by line, so you have to think about the number of objects on any given line, really.
Right, exactly. So yeah, the only way you could do Robotron was to use the play field for the grunts, those guys that are chasing you. So once I got that working, I was able to put the other stuff in, and the flicker actually isn't that bad at all, especially on a real TV. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, very not noticeable noticeable at all. I love that you put us into the game. I think that's
like
adorable.
That?
That's so
pretty
awesome.
Funny, huh?
Yeah, and using the playfield as characters, that's an ingenious way around it. And it really, you don't really even notice. There's so much going on that it works right into it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's the gameplay is the same. So I'm using the playfield for the grunts and also the the flashing electrodes as well. So those get drawn on alternate frames, so you can draw most of your stuff with no flicker at all. So it really helps out.
So what is your
You guys,
history with Robotron?
you guys struggled with the password stuff, huh?
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry. I ran the passcode. That was a riot.
That was fun.
That was about 10 times as complicated as the Galagon one, but you know, it made us sweat and made the audience really anticipate it.
No, it was fun. That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So what's your history with Robotron 2084?
Yeah, well, I think the first time I actually played it was for the Atari 800 way back when, probably in the early 80s. I don't think I had played it in the arcade until probably the late 80s. So it's always been a great game. I think it's like you said, in the arcade it was very scary to play that game because you really didn't last long if you didn't know what you were doing. So, but once I was able to play it at home, I used to play it for hours, so it was a lot of fun. So, but that's really, I mean, it's really not a lot of history there. Just one day in February, a couple months ago, I just woke up and I had an idea of how to do the multicolored playfield for the grunts. I got a little proof of concept together. I sent it off to Nathan, and he said this is actually pretty good. So then I took I spent like a month working on baseball, and then I went back to Robotron. I got to put a few things in, and by that time it was pretty playable. So we decided that, hey, let's it's almost May, so this would be a great secret project to release to the world. So.
And I don't know if you caught it off the top of the show that this is 2 days off to the year from last year that we debuted Galagon as well.
Oh, wow.
So it was on the 15th of last year in May, and now this is the 13th in May. Do you find that there's like a certain time of year where you have more time or you have inspiration where, I mean, you make games throughout the year, but was there some sort of synchronicity that you noticed?
Yeah, no, I think it's really, I think it's probably just when the new year starts, it's cold outside, you kind of just hanging inside, you get a little more time to program, and it's just something creative to do. So that's probably why I get inspired at the beginning of the year to do this kind of stuff. And new project starts, and then the dog days of summer is usually spent doing that last 5% for a game, and doing manuals and working with doing all that stuff for a release. So this is really the creative part of the year for me. So
and
it's also the most fun too. So
yeah, exactly. The reveal, the big splash when you put it out and everybody reacts to it. It's really exciting. And was the breakthrough in making Robotron 2084 the idea of using the play fields? Because I know with Zookeeper it was the thing in Mappy that accidentally happened that made you think about bricks to make it happen. Was it something like that, or you just thought, I'm going to make Robotron 2084 and how am I going to do it?
Yeah, it was just something that I've actually been thinking about it for a few years. I think there's been other games out there that have tried to do the same thing with less power, of course. I mean, this one obviously uses the ARM. I mean, most of my time spent the last couple of weeks was trying to stop screen rolls, because even though I have the ARM, there's so much at the later levels. Like level 40, there's about 140 things on the screen moving at the same time. So
wow.
So to get that to work and not have it on screen roll, there's a lot of optimizations to do. So
I would think 140 would probably be a new record for number of moving objects in an Atari 2600 game. That's an insane amount of controllable moving objects.
Yep, it's a lot. Yeah, so just like checking collisions and stuff like that, it was overrunning, everything. So it was like, so I had to really be smart about that. Do like collision maps and stuff like that. Really had to think outside the box, which is always a fun thing to do. It's something new that I hadn't done before. So it was really fun. And, obviously, I really need to do a shout out to Nathan as well, because obviously he's been working with me along this whole time with this. So he's been doing all the testing. He's a lot better at this game than I am. I've never been good at Robotron. Best I can get is I can get about 100,000. He's about to crack 300,000. So he's a lot better than I am at this. So he's been great, obviously, with all the graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I did cheat a little bit with the sound. Just Nathan and I knew about this, so the sound is actually from the 7800 version. So I found I found that's who David Brown is, by the way. I don't know if he actually did the sound, but I did some research and found out that he was the one that actually at least worked on the game. So I had the disassembly, which I usually don't look into, and I wrote a little program that actually could look into the tables, and it pulled out all the data and spit out the source code for me, and in a format that I could use for this. So I
obviously didn't use the Pokey chip for audio.
Yeah, exactly. So it was all TIA, so it's translated exactly over. So
that's great. If anybody has questions for John about this game, or I guess anything else about release dates and upcoming releases, I know that I think I said it in the top of the show as well, that you're planning on releasing Avalanche and Zookeeper this year.
Yep, actually, Dave Exton is working on the label. He just did the label for Robot City for TJ. Yeah, he's making great progress on that. It looks really good. So, so that's going to be released fairly soon. Zookeeper's at 99%. Actually, I've been keeping Nathan too busy with Robotron. So at some point, we need to focus on getting the label and stuff together for Zookeeper. I'm hoping to get that released in the summer sometime. And then
it looks like there's a big buildup of titles that Al is putting together, because I keep seeing recurring early summer, and he's got a couple of 7800 titles as well that are in line. So is that the plan? Is going to be part of that group?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, we're trying to get, he orders all the stuff in batch, for like boxes and stuff like that. So we're trying to get the Zookeeper box done before he orders that batch, so we can be part of that. That release in the summer. So
we've got a couple questions from the crowd here.
For sure.
There's a kind of a funny one. I'm sure it's not serious, but will it come with 3D printed tray to hold the two joysticks?
It's funny you said that, because Nathan and I played it with 2.6 for the first time today. I have two Wyco joysticks, which are great. So I dug those out, and I went, wow, this is so much better, because I've been just playing on Stella, which is terrible. Right. It's the worst way. But yeah, I was talking to Nathan about that, saying, maybe we can get Al to, somehow sell these through Atari Age if someone wants to design them. I think that'd be great.
Exactly.
Package it in with an Ed Laddin controller or something like that.
There you go.
Exactly.
Cross collaboration.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, because it's so much better with 2.6. Just so you know, I did put it does support 2 buttons. So the second button will fire backwards.
Oh, excellent! So you can.
So and there are a couple other control schemes where there's like auto fire and stuff like that. So actually, Nathan recommended. So if you put the left difficulty on A, it'll use the shooting scheme from Omicron. I don't know if you ever played that. That was that's kind of like a non-ARM version of Robotron, done by I think Simo. I think so. Anyway, so that's what.
Programmer.
Yeah. So Nathan insisted that I put that controller scheme in there. So basically, it basically does auto fire for you. So you put that up, so then you press the button to stop firing. So.
Okay, excellent. That's on difficulty switch.
Yeah, exactly. So so it has plenty of fire options. Obviously, it supports the dual sticks, which is the recommended for it. So.
How do you switch over to the dual sticks?
It's just supported. So as long as you have the second joystick plugged in, you're not using the button, so you just move the stick to fire as opposed to pressing the left button to fire. So.
Okay, we didn't have it plugged in when the game started up, so that we might have to restart the game. Which, oh my god.
Well,
maybe we'll try it another day.
If it helps, the directions are the directions for the letter. The letters. So to Z, it's right, down, left, down, left or whatever. So you just spell Z, then do a 8, then a 0, then a 4, which is down, right, up, down. So 4, 4. So yeah, so that's how I do it. It only takes a second to put them in.
Once you get it, yeah.
Okay, excellent. That's a good hint. Cafe Man 2D asks what percentage of this is done. I guess what percent do you feel that this is at?
I would say it's probably like 80% done. There's still I'm not finished the scoring screen. You know, if you saw, I only did after the Hulk. I actually ran out of ROM because well, it was my own fault because the passcode thing takes up 2K, just that alone. So
it's an elaborate passcode. You really upped your game from last time, the Galagon. That's for sure.
Exactly. So it was funny. So once I take that out, then I can put in save key support and all that kind of stuff. There'll be not plenty of room, but there'll be enough. And there's done a bunch of other stuff I need to put in for like the progs. There's like a trail that gets put in there and make the logic a little bit better. So it's but it's 100% playable. All the parts are in there. So it has all 40 levels, different levels. So basically in the arcade there's 40 distinct levels, and then after that it repeats level 20. So level 41 is just like 21. But they're all really hard after that, starting from 21 anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So.
It's hard already. I can't even imagine. But we'll get a lot of practice in.
Yeah, you should try it on Novice because Novice has half as many enemies. And standard actually has a quarter less enemies than the arcade, and then advanced is the arcade. So if you really want to challenge, put on advanced, and that's where you get like 100 plus things running at you at some point. So it's
that was my question, what the levels were. So that answered my question, which is good.
S. Ramirez 2008, and I'm sure a lot of other people would like to get their hands on it. So he asks, when can we expect? He says release candidate 1 of Robotron, but maybe a demo.
Yeah,
people can play.
I'll post one this weekend. I just need to clean a few things up. I need to take that passcode stuff out, which I just handle it.
No, leave it in. Make them work for it.
That's right. They have to watch the show to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. That was great. I actually figured it out through the sentence. And I should.
Made a lot of help.
It was funny. I put the using the thumbs up as the up thing, so you're like skipping over that one. Don't forget
that
the
emojis. That was clever. Yeah, we'll never be spies.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think.
I thought you guys were going to go all like Mulder and Scully on me. It's like sorry, but
that's exactly right.
Well, with infinite time, I'm sure we could have figured it out.
Exactly. So,
not on the spot.
Yeah.
So there you go. It'll be available this weekend.
Yep, exactly. So.
Yep. Hopefully. S. Ramirez says, oh no, that's something else. An update on Lunar Lander, S. Ramirez asks.
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything with Lunar Lander in a while. So he's actually tested and played the latest version. So, which I think.
Train says, are you going to include the cats?
Yeah, exactly. No, this was a ZPH one-off.
Special.
I actually changed the girl's color from a blonde to a redhead. So if you know.
Oh, nice.
So that's wonderful.
Just for this one. So and we made Erlen the kid. So
he'll love that.
He'll love it anyway.
Exactly.
That's awesome. I think that's. Oh, somebody says now I'm really upset. PRG was canceled this year. Yeah. Leak Keebler. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, that's too bad.
The games will still come out.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll just be probably Robotron won't be ready till 2021 anyway. I just got we have Zookeeper coming out and Avalanche, and then we also have Gorf Arcade, which I got to finish that for Nathan. So it's
exactly.
Yeah.
Lots on the roster. I read them out at the top of the show, and I'm like, okay, well, you keep adding to the list, actually.
Yep, exactly.
I think I missed one because there was another one that you were going to use the bricks for, and I don't think I had that on my list.
Tutankham, yeah. I actually have a proof of concept for that. So yeah, it's
yeah, that's very exciting.
Yep.
Because the original 2600 version of it is like totally different. It's very cool, but it's like a very different game.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll post a screenshot of that on my Facebook page at Facebook.com/champ.games. I'm just kidding. But.
There you go.
Anyway, so I'll post one in a couple of days so people can see the brick effect that I was talking about. So.
And I made sure to wear the T-shirt.
Very nice. Exactly. All right. Looking good.
Yep. And we just came out with our shirts too, so that'll be fun, and I'll be able to wear my own shirt on the show soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to buy one before Atari takes them down, you know. So
exactly, get them quick.
Yeah.
Are those Champ Game T-shirts available? That's a good question. Are you selling them anywhere online, or are they still? Yeah, there's one right there. A hoodie too.
Yeah, this is actually my daughter gave this to me for Christmas, so it was kind of cool. She kind of just found this and did it herself and ordered it for me. So it's a
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but yeah, but we do plan on selling, you know, some shirts and stuff like that on our website. It's just, you know, at this point, just I'm too busy programming, so maybe we can get Agent CG to do that, you know.
That's right. It's like pick what you want. Do you want games or you want T-shirts? You know? And I think you know what you want. We want both, damn it. So excellent. Didn't really have any questions, but mostly about this. Yeah, we didn't know what it was. So we'll actually, let's play it some more. Do you have the stream going so you can see us play?
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, I can actually hear the stream behind me, so I'm getting like double feedback here. So.
Oh, perfect.
Hey, you guys
so
I'm
gonna put you small, and get the game going again. So you're in the corner now, and we'll play through it a bit, and you can maybe comment on some of the.
Oh, this could be a reaction video. I love these things.
Yeah, they were saying it was really loud.
Oh my God, how'd you do that?
There we go. Okay.
Millennials react to Robotron 2600.
Exactly. Let me get a level here. Not playing just yet. That should be better. Let us know if it's too loud. Of course, we can't see you saying it. So as far as I know, the object of the game is to rescue your people.
Yes.
First off, because they can be killed by the enemies, right? By certain of the enemies, so you don't want them to.
Exactly, they can get killed by the green Hulks, and you can't kill the Hulks. So, but you can shoot them to block them and change their course.
Change their course, because I was seeing like they're kind of moving back a bit, but they're actually turning. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot from the back or from the side or whatever. So.
Now, to progress in a level, it looks like you shoot certain enemies, but not all of them. You don't need to shoot everything. Is that correct? Like, you don't shoot the green Hulks, obviously.
Yep.
So what is required to get to the next level?
You need to shoot all the grunts. Those are the red playfield moving things.
Okay.
And then that circle thing that's flying around, you want to kill him really fast. That's called a spheroid. If you don't kill him, then he launches those things that are chasing you, which are enforcers, and they shoot sparks at you. That's the hardest thing. So you got to get those right away. Right there, there's 3 of them in this level. So.
And it's so full. The screen is just so full. So let's go to beginner so we don't die immediately.
You might want to, try novice, because novice will be half as much, and they don't watch as much. And
so much better. Oh my God. So much better.
Might get through a few waves this way.
By the way,
the second button.
Yeah, if you stop and press and hold a button, then and release it, then you won't move, and then you can just shoot without moving.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So that'll kind of create a nice circle around.
Then you can press button 2 to shoot backwards.
Nice. It's not working here.
Okay, that's fine.
For some reason. So I'll have to check into that.
Yeah, those squares that you see are called electrodes.
Okay.
Yeah, so those they just get in your way. But you can lure the grunts into them. The grunts will explode if they hit them.
Okay. Yep.
And
that's a good tactic.
If the green Hulk guys run into them, they'll destroy them. So they'll clear the path for you too. So.
Excellent. Yeah, definitely shoot the circles first. Oh my God.
Yeah, because there's you're actually pretty good at this.
Well, Oh, now we got some brains. What are those guys
Oh,
called?
those are awesome.
Okay, yeah, the brains, they're going to program the humanoids into progs, and the progs chasing try to kill you. But
okay.
You can kill a brain while it's programming someone to free them.
Oh, good. Okay. So it's not a lost cause if they've started
Exactly.
and programming them. Let's get that last brain. Oh
And
God,
that thing it fired was a cruise missile, so you want to kill them fairly quick before they shoot those. Those will track you down.
No, it's getting full. There we go.
Very full. Goodness.
Oh, God.
There you go.
You don't need to collect your family.
Oof, look at those
Oh, my
things.
God. Before you finish a level.
You really want to kill these guys fast because they launch tanks, and tanks launch bouncing bombs. Bouncing bombs are
Oh,
bad.
my God. Oh, yeah. There's some
There you go.
bombs.
But you're a novice, so it's not too bad. But imagine 14 of those things firing at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot going on. And I don't see any flicker. I'm sure there's some here and there, but it's just so full that you don't really concentrate on one specific thing or the other. So
Right. Exactly. So if you notice when the level starts, it shows you where the humans are first, and then the grunts are the last thing to warp in. So you have a few seconds to plan your strategy to run and grab them. Because that's the trick to high scores. Is
yeah.
right.
Wow.
Oh my God. There's just so little room to maneuver. You really have to run for a clearance and also clear out at the same. Oh my God. I guess I'm earning a bunch of free men because I keep dying. That's a good thing.
If you notice, the helmet on your guy is green. It matches the color of your of the skill level. So it's blue on novice, and then arcade. In the arcade, the helmet is red, so it's also red. So.
Very smart, because then you can see if somebody's doing like really, really well.
Exactly.
And they happen to be on green. It's like, oh, you were playing on novice, or you can identify immediately what level they're playing on. I'm like rescuing myself. That's really funny. 90,000.
Nice.
10th wave.
That's
on
good.
novice. This game is insane.
You did very well.
Crazy. There we go. I'll position you a bit better.
You know, what's really fun is my brother and I used to do this for the 800 version. Is you have one person move and the other person fire.
I think that's a fun. I've played games like that, having the two people do two different things, and I think I've done one on the show as well, and it works really well because
you have to be in sync though.
You do, yeah, because one person can really concentrate on where the enemies are, and the other person can position or maneuver away. And yeah, if you're in sync, you can play really well. Oh, getting hard. And I love the concept that we're rescuing Tanyas and Erlins and myself.
Well, for now, yeah.
Get them while you can. There's Tanya right there. Get her. You saved yourself.
Save yourself. Oh, you ran into it. Somebody asked, or ArenaFoot asked, how about a 2-player co-op Robotron with the Quad-Atari?
Oh yeah. I guess that's probably not going to happen. It might, because there's so much moving on the screen right now. I'm really pressed for. That's what I've been doing. But it's possible. It will support Quad-Atari, so you'll be able to have 2 joysticks plugged into one port and have your save key in the other one. Now we just actually have to release this Quad-Atari thing. So that reminds me, I gotta get on Nathan Tolbert and see about getting that thing released, because I have one right here.
Already two games that support it, and it's not
here's a Quad-Atari right here.
Oh, new version of it.
Yeah, see, it has 4 ports. You have 2 there, so you can actually just plug in one, and this has the Quad-Atari label. Huh?
Oh, that's perfect. Nice box, very compact.
Yep.
Yeah, can't wait for that, and of course, your the sports games as well.
Yeah. This is why Champ Baseball hasn't made a debut yet, because I was really into that. Then all of a sudden, I just switched gears on March 17th. I was looking at my emails and said, I'm burned out on baseball. I spent like 2 weeks doing baseball physics. I was getting a headache, and I said I need to do something different. So jumped into Robotron, sent Nathan a build. And I went, "Is this okay? What do you think of this?" He goes, "We have to finish this now." So that's kind of why we're here. So Nathan has done he's done an amazing job with the graphics. I'm sure you guys know this. So he did that.
This is gorgeous. Like
title screen. So it was very challenging because we had to make the graphics smaller than they are in the arcade, even though we could make them the same size. But my original ones, I did the original ones. That's how I get Nathan to do my graphics, by the way. I do them first, and then he cringes, I'm sure, and goes, "Oh, like, what the heck is this?"
You do a bad job on purpose. It's like,
exactly.
Is this okay, Nathan?
Yeah, exactly. He like grabs the paintbrush away. Give me that. So obviously, he did an amazing job. So these
especially on the brain people, and
they're great.
Pulsing with the colors is just gorgeous, and the transition screens between levels as well.
Actually, I did the electrodes. Those are the squares.
Good job, John.
And I also did the grunts.
With the baseball, did you mention somewhere that you might be able to support 4 people at once with the Quadtari?
That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of having co-op mode for 2 teams. So basically, you could have one team that has 2 players, and one would be the pitcher and control the infield. The other person controls the outfield, and then you'd alternate batting. And then if you reach base, then you control the running, and the other person bats. And then so it'd be really fun. I think it's something I definitely want to add into all the Champ Sports games is the ability to have 4 players. So
even with like the 4-player hockey as well, like two aside.
Absolutely. Yep. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So.
Yeah. Well, then you'll have to make a Champ Sports volleyball too, because then you can have 2 against 2.
Yep, exactly. Volleyball, tennis. Yeah, someone reached out to me and asked about tennis. There's a ton of games. But baseball is my favorite. So we're going to try that one first. And what I want to do is just make the game and come up with a template of how I want all the games to follow. Tournament mode and options. Then once I get that solidified, then the other ones will be a little bit more straightforward. So.
Now, people must be wondering how you can make these games so quickly. And is there any carryover from game to game, like code that you can reuse, or is it just that you just really know this 2600 inside and out, or the programming language for the ARM just so well that that's not really a thing that would slow you down?
Yeah, I mean, since I've been doing this for so long, I'm pretty good at it. So I can get the games working pretty quickly once I have an idea. So once I have a proof of concept, and Nathan providing me graphics, it's pretty straightforward. The thing that always holds me back is sound. So like I said, I did cheat a little bit with the sound. I went, okay, well, is there any way to get the 7800 version? Actually, Nathan's the one that pointed me towards the disassembly. So I did actually spend time looking through it. Found all the lookup tables, and then wrote a program to actually rip them all out. So, but yeah, so as far as the games themselves are concerned, the sprite engine I have has actually been extended now, because now I have a playfield sprite engine that runs on top of the regular sprite engine. But you can see all the explosions are playfield too.
Oh wow!
Actually, when you shoot left, when you shoot left and right, it's using the playfield.
What about up and down? Is that missile? Or?
Yeah, it's actually, there's no missiles in this. I couldn't to do the 2 color changes, because the border, if you notice, the border is a different color than the grunts and the electrodes, because I have to change the playfield color twice on a line. So to do that, I didn't have any room in the kernel to use any of the missiles. So this is just the ball and 2 players and the playfield.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the explosions, like, they're so fast moving, you don't notice that they're playfield. It does, it's so irrelevant, right?
Yeah. If you shoot a grunt with a diagonal shot, it actually explodes diagonal too. It's kind of
Oh wow. That's really good. So
it's the little
depends on how they're shot. If you shoot them sideways, they go up, and
Yep.
they go. That's
Exactly.
really
Side to
cool.
side,
So I know I've asked you this before, like with Galagon and other games. How much do you study the arcade game, and how closely do you follow the arcade game's rules and things like that? I know in the past you've said, I just kind of look at it and
Yeah.
you don't have to get into the code of it. You don't have to analyze code. It just is easy enough for you to see how
Right.
how it translates.
Yeah, usually what I'm trying to do is just capture the essence of the game, you know, so when people play it, they feel like they're playing Robotron. But I don't think it really would, you know, do anyone any good to have one that played exactly like the arcade, because then why wouldn't you just go play the arcade? So I think that's something unique about, you know, champ games like Mappy and Galaga. I mean, you know you're playing that, but they all have all their little nuances. You can't, like, you know, I think they're close enough to give you that experience, but it gives you a reason to play
and of
that
course
version
afterwards
instead.
you have the play testers, you have the general public giving you feedback. It's like, oh, if you change this, it'll be closer, and I guess you get those little things that people maybe miss from the arcade or think that would enhance it. So
exactly.
That kind of gets in the 90 to 100% part.
Right.
Those things in.
Exactly. So yeah, if it's something important, and that doesn't take a lot of ROM or time, because as you know, I love to work on these, but you know, it's the funnest part for me is the proof of concept and starting a game. So you know, to keep me sane, you know, I'm always jumping around working on something new, because that's the fun part for me. So, but anyway, so for Robotron, I actually took yesterday off from work because.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because.
Does work know what you're doing?
Well, I just took a day off anyway. But anyway, so the reason why I did it, because the patterns I had for the enemies were, I just had placeholders in there. They were just like moving around in circles and like bouncing off. I went, I really gotta focus here and get this done. This is due tomorrow. So.
And I was getting worried, because I was like, I messaged John hours ago and he hasn't responded, and it's tomorrow, and I bet he's working on it. I bet he's just working on it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Actually, what happened is I was working on it, and I had disabled the passcode stuff because for testing I didn't want to have to enter in the passcode every time. So then I put in a bunch of cool stuff for the scoring screen, and then when I went and recompiled with the passcode, I was out of ROM by like 500 bytes. Oh, and it was like 3 o'clock. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta focus here. So anyway, yeah. So.
And like, do you limit yourself to how much ROM you have? Like, this says 32K, and it's like, I'm gonna make this game in 32K, or do you let it expand up to a point and then say this is the cutoff? How do you determine that?
I just do 32K for a game like this, because, you know, if I did 64K, it would just be bells and whistles at that point. And
I guess it would make you go, oh, I can still add this in. I have tons of room, and then you just keep working on it and working on it.
Yeah, and then it becomes just, you know, a perpetual project that lasts years as opposed to months. So.
Yeah. Oh my God, what are those things? Oh my God.
You didn't notice them? You
No.
had them last time.
Yeah.
They're crazy. The big tanks.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You really got to kill those. Those are called quarks, the blue things, and they launch tanks, and the tanks launch bullets.
Crazy.
There they go.
It's just such a variety of enemies in this game
Yeah.
that you're never bored. That's for sure.
No,
Great.
you cannot
So
rest for a
full.
second with this game. So.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go back and look and see who said it was Robotron 2084.
There was one person on my site that did, and I kind of threw him off the trail, because I said, I know Atari tried it, but you know, it was a flicker fest. They ended up giving up. And I know Daryl did a proof of concept with I don't know if it was or CDF or whatever DPC before, but he just threw like 50 or 100 sprites on the screen to see what it would look like. So you know, it was a good test, but it was like, because I think it was using the same engine as his the Space Rocks, which ended up turning into Space Rocks because he ended up throwing 50 asteroids on the screen at once. So which was a lot better. So, but yeah, I think I could actually switch these out and make them actual sprites, and it would be a disaster. So it would be.
Oh, okay, yeah, it would just be.
It's actually using a lot. This is also the first game I've actually run out of memory. There's 2K memory, but there's so much being stored. I had to like trim things down. Like when I first tried it, like I couldn't have the maximum amount of enemies until I did a lot of scaling back. So, but now it does. Wow. It does support all of them. So, like I said, I think the maximum has like 140 or something like that. So.
Well, I think you chose the right enemies to portray with the player characters. The more interesting looking ones, right?
Yep, exactly.
You did have to pick and choose which ones you're going to be like, oh, this is going to be a player character, and this is going to be play field.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. So the grunts, at least they are multicolors, and they are flashing yellow and green, so they have a little bit of a personality. And they do explode pretty cool too. So. Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very clever design. So I don't want to hold you too long. Anything else you want to add? Let me see if there's any other questions before we let you go. Was this more difficult to do than Zookeeper? Because if you look at this, it's an open field. Like it's a bunch of things in an open field. There's no things to jump on. There's no track to run around. There's no multiple areas. It's just a ton of stuff all at once. And I'm sure the collision was tracking the collisions and tracking everything was the hard thing. So maybe how do you compare it to the difficulty of making Zookeeper?
Yeah, no, I would say Zookeeper is the most difficult game I've worked on by far. That's why we're coming up on actually over 19 months I've been working on that. So on and off, obviously. There was a Galaga thrown in there and a Wizard of War too. But that one is the hardest. And Mappy. Actually, Mappy was probably the hardest kernels I've done. Like the actual. So Mappy and Zookeeper are but this was actually harder than Galaga. Galaga's probably the easiest out of all four of those.
Wow. Because Mappy has a scrolling screen.
Yeah, exactly. Scrolling, exactly. So that was really difficult to do with multicolored changes with the background and the play field. So and Zookeeper it's 3 games in one. So even just like doing the first level, so that one's much difficult. And this one's obviously very challenging. It's been challenging. I think it's really cool. So that's good. But yeah, as far as
I was thinking, I wonder if nobody guessed what it was, and I think it was pretty close. Like I was surprised when it actually 2084 came up. I was like, how I have to see this. How is that even possible? Even he said he denied that it would be possible.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's really amazing if you put your mind to it how you can scale a game down so that it can work within the limitations of a system like the 2600. And nobody would look at this and go, this doesn't represent Robotron 2084.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with it because when you play it, it feels like you're playing Robotron, and that's what matters. So, and it looks like you're playing Robotron. Of course, it sounds like it too. I'm not taking credit for that, but it does. I have to give Nathan a shout out for that between wave sequence too. I tried to do it myself, and it looked really, really dumb. And then he sent me a GIF file and said, "Why don't you try this?" So
a little hint, a little push.
Yeah, exactly. It looks a lot better than what my first one was. Even though mine was actually pretty good too, but his was much more authentic to the arcade. So.
RC70 asks, do you know if this will be the final title for this? Are you thinking you might change it, or you don't know yet?
Well, I always come from the school of thought that the game is the game, whether you name it something else or not. So who actually makes it was Williams, right? So I don't know who actually owns the rights, but you can call it whatever you want. But if they wanted to say you can't release it because it looks like Robotron, they could. So So that's why I've always been under. We'll just call it what it is, because that's what it is. You're not trying to hide anything. If they want you to shut it down, they shut it down. So it's this is something I do for fun. Hopefully, people enjoy playing it, and if we can't release it, we can't. If it's gonna get, of course, if it gets sold through Atari Age, then then Al, he's putting himself at risk, so he'll make that choice whether we can call it that.
Exactly, and everybody will know what they're going to get when they see
exactly.
This.
So
when they see the gameplay, when they see the screenshots, they know what game this is, and like you said, it's irrelevant what you call it. It's
exactly. So we're actually just thinking of just calling it Robotron, like just put a space in it.
Robotron.
and just call it Robotron 2600.
Oh, there you go. So there's the alternate title.
So it doesn't come up with a Robotron search. It's not called Robotron. It's called You're a Robotron.
Yep, that's right.
So you can so it'll still say Robotron. You just put a little dot.
Robot.ron.
Exactly. You can trick them, you can beat them.
Yeah, or Robot plus Ron.
Exactly. So anyway, so we're ways away from doing that, but we'll release the a demo at some point. So like I said, hopefully this weekend. If you guys find any bugs, I don't think there are any bugs, so I don't know if there are any, but there are some things I did want to put in there before. I just ran out of time, so.
Well, I'll have to play the arcade version so that I can get familiar with it and give some context and understand the translation because I've been playing Zookeeper, and that really helped with the gameplay and figuring out how to get the enemies going or the animals going in the right direction and then jump over it. So and with Galagon. Actually playing, I don't know if I've said this to you, but playing Galagon on the 2600 has actually helped my Galaga game.
Oh wow, that's good.
Because it's so close of a translation of a port. Like there's no distinction. It's the same game. It's so close that like the skills you collect on Galagon translates so perfectly to the arcade that you can get better on both at the same time.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually does make sense too, since I had put a lot of work into the 1997 version I released for DOS. So I'd done a lot of research back then. I don't have time to do that now, but I did back then. So be able to just take that code over and port it over. So it was pretty close to begin with, which helped. So.
And I think I looked at your list of DOS games, at least on the fan page, and I don't know if I think you've exhausted all of them that aren't under the big N. Are there any ones still left there that from the DOS days that you would still want to port over and reuse the code? Or
well, the one I was going to start was Burger Time, but then Philip started his, which is a great version. So I have a proof of concept for Burger Time, but I'll put that on the shelf. But that one I actually almost released for Champ Programming back in '97. It was like 50% done. So I have a bunch of code for that one, but then it's like Miss Pac-Man and Pac-Man. I'm not gonna do any Pac-Mans. Well, actually, I shouldn't. Yeah, I am working with Will, the guy who did Duck Attack. Yeah, he has started a Super Pac-Man.
Oh,
I love Super Pac-Man.
That proof of concept screen. Somebody did a proof of concept screen. I don't know if it was him or not.
It was. Yeah, it was him. So he reached. He reached out to me, and we're kind of throwing some ideas around. I'm trying to get him to the dark side and work with the ARM, so to help it out. But so that may be my foray into some Pac-Man type games. Definitely.
Yeah, that proof of concept looked really, really convincing.
Yeah.
And if you throw an ARM at that, you can just bump up the level just a bit more to, reduce the flicker and make it just a little bit, more colorful and more stuff on the screen. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's exciting.
Yep. Yeah. At some point, I got to work with Mike and and get that Satan's Hollow to you guys. I know how much you love it, so.
Yeah. Satan's Hollow.
Woo!
Oh my God. Yes.
That would
That's
be so awesome.
unbelievable. And his proof of concept is like, yeah, it can be done. Look at that. It's beautiful.
It's very good, so.
And somebody also mentioned Food Fight. I think Mike also did a proof of concept for Food Fight that looks great. I can see that being able to be done as well, by somebody. People are mentioning other things. So excellent. Well, thank you so much. This is incredible.
That's wonderful.
And thank you for coming on.
Thank you and Tanya for showing off. And I'm sorry the passcode was so difficult. Yeah, I
No,
really had
it
this
was
whole plan in my
fine.
mind. Maybe it's because I've been locked in, inside for so long. I had this whole Asian X thing we're gonna try to do, and 4 keys. I'm like, okay, we're really gonna outdo ourselves from last time. So,
oh, you did. It was lots of fun, and it builds up the suspense.
Yeah,
and
that's
it was
right.
like decoding
exactly.
things.
So, you guys figured it out, so it was great. So thank you.
Eventually, we got there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
With a little bit of prompting.
Yeah, and also this is kind of a proof of concept of something that I want to do going forward as well, is getting developers on the show and talking about their games as they release them. So I think
It's actually good, yeah, because I know sometimes when I've done a reveal with you guys, it's not that it's frustrating, but you guys like trying to figure stuff out. It's good to be like the guy like saying, hey, here's what you do, and kind of helping you guys along. So it's it's like, oh,
pulling their hair out.
What that guy's doing? Are we supposed to push that button? He's like, yes, you are. Push the button.
Push the button. There's a delay in the chat, and we're not looking at the chat.
Yeah, exactly. So it was fun. So it was good. So thank you very much. So.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
and thank you, of course, for continuing on making these incredible games that people say, no, it can't be done. But no, you did it again.
Yep, Nathan and I are already talking about next year. So a lot of people gave some good ideas. So we already have a few that we're tossing around. So we'll see how it goes. So
that's incredible.
It'll probably be the same week, May of something. So block on the calendar. So
May 15th.
That's right. May 15th. I'll pencil it in now.
You've set yourself up now. It's 2 years in a row. So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, the yearly May reveal.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No pressure. None.
Yeah, no. Yeah. He's got a year. He's got lots of time.
Yeah, absolutely. A whole year. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, John, for joining us and doing everything that you do.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. So thank you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Thanks.
And I know you're itching. You're itching to play.
Yeah, I haven't played.
I'm sitting here playing. I did try the advanced, the last couple of levels, and it is harder, and there's more on the screen. But
yeah. Oh, on advanced?
On advanced, yeah. So I was doing novice, and then I flipped to advanced.
Can you show us the title screen again before the end of the stream? Well, yep, we'll do it right now. Like this screen, you mean? Yeah. So Robotron 2084, 2020 Champ Games. There we save the human family. There's Tanya.
Yes.
There's Baby Erlen.
Baby Erlen.
There's the scores. There we go. So this is the story again. Caught Daryl's lecture Friday evening and Eugene on Saturday. Oh, did they do an online lecture? Missed that. So I'll let this run through. Is Darcy the player character? He might be, actually. Let's pretend Darcy is the player character, because he's the only one left, so he must be. It says, you are the last of hope of mankind. So that's definitely Darcy, then. Due to a genetic engineering error, you possess superhuman powers. There's us, James, Tanya, Erlen, Baby Erlen. And somebody says that it's Darcy, you're playing as Darcy, because he's missing.
Oh,
right?
that's true.
So
Good point.
Yeah, he's the genetically engineered super person. So we're just letting this run through because I think somebody missed this.
I was going to take a photo of Erlen and message it to him.
So. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see the chat very well there. Let me just bump up that background. Chat. Black. Block. Oh, because it's turned off? Who turned that off? No wonder you can't see it. That's better. This was last year. Oh, last year at the local show. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Daryl's lecture of going through the basics of what Atari 2600 programming is a really cool lecture if you haven't seen it. So I'm going to play an advanced as well, just to see how insane it is.
Can you let it cycle through
Oh,
to the...
sure. I can actually push it to go there. I think it's... There it is. I think it's after this. So Tanya's taking a picture for Erlen. Oh no, I think
in a second. That's okay.
There we go.
I'm trying to figure out if I should take a video.
I think it's after this next screen. Just a picture.
Yeah.
Robotron, I love this damn game. Outrunner C. There it is. Okay, it's coming. It's me first, then you. There I am. Okay, ready? And there. Excellent. Okay.
All right.
Wave 1. So, let's not die. Okay, I'm on advanced, or did I change it? This looks too sparse. I'm gonna die. This looks way too sparse. I think I have way too many lives. Oh, probably on beginner you get more lives too. That's why it was like so many lives. Oops, shoot. Yeah, I've been to Daryl's class, HAG 2013, 2014, 2015, 2018. Hope it's not canceled. We shall see. Okay, there we go. I think it was on standard or something. Oh no, I guess, no, it's a little bit harder. Save myself. Looks like I have something in my hand. Let's see on the screen. Okay, level 1's not too bad on advanced, but I know it's going to get really bad really quick. Oh, we get that guy. I think I also was not doing super well because I knew that John was going to be on the show. I was concentrating on that a little bit. But it is a very hard right into it. So hopefully everybody enjoyed having John as a special guest. And we're looking forward to doing that more as we have, big premieres or special shows or looking back at the careers of people that of the games they've released
Has been developed. Yeah.
developing.
Cool.
I know now we'll definitely do it with Dan Kitchen when he's ready to release his Gold Rush, which I know he's been going on a ton of shows. He's been going on a lot of podcasts and stuff, so and it's a perfect time to do it, right? When everybody's kind of stuck inside and you can do things remotely. Yeah, it just tracks you.
Captain Classic says this actually looks better than the 5200 version.
Sometimes, they pull it off, and it's all about being clever with what you've got. Oh my god! You really gotta just watch where you're going. Watch where you're going. And there's so much going around the screen, especially the things that the enemies are shooting out. Whoa, what was that? Oh, they turned them
They turned them into, what did he say? Progs or something like that?
Yeah.
I know, well, yeah, actually there are kids, but for that particular screen with the brains, it looks like it's almost all Tanya's on the screen.
All Tanya's.
All women. I love that he has the redhead.
The only problem with the 5200 version is slowdown. Well, 2600 can't really have slowdown unless you do it on purpose. It can't wait to draw a screen. There is no screen buffer. So it's literally impossible to have slowdown unless you program it to run slower. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. It just, I know some programmers time slice, they'll calculate something on one frame and then finish up the calculations on the next frame. So I made it to wave 6. And it does have
Pretty good.
different scoreboards.
It keeps, yeah.
Yeah, as per usual.
Oh, it does, yeah, and it keeps your wave too, which is nice. You don't always see how many rounds you get to.
Oh, that's nice.
I like that a lot because sometimes the score in the round
can differ.
Because you might not catch a single person and kill all the enemies, but if you hit a lot of people, then your score goes up. So
that's
it's
true.
Interesting.
Depends how you play.
How you play, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be hard to play with only one stick, though, shooting the direction you are moving. No, so basically...
No, you're not.
You hit the button to change the direction you're shooting, right?
Yeah.
So you constantly shoot in one direction, and then you have to hit the button to change it to the direction you're moving in.
It's like kind of auto strafe.
Yeah. So if you don't hit the button, you'll continually shoot up, say, for example, but you can move around the screen.
Which
I don't mind. It takes a bit of getting used to. Like, I was trying to play with that a little bit in the beginning because you have to kind of get used to that. But sometimes it's nice to get up against a wall and shoot down.
That's true.
And one of the things, again, you're doing better than I am, but those red circular things that spit out robots, they go along the edges a lot. So if you run up to an edge, often they'll,
like that.
Yeah, you can get them a little faster, but
they'll sit on an
but
edge.
they'll run back and forth on the edges and then suddenly go diagonally, but they tend to hang out by the edges a lot. So
yeah, that one just went down to the bottom left
good.
corner.
Yeah. I love the in-between screens too. They're pretty awesome.
Like if I made a list of all the games that people mentioned that they thought it was, this would be definitely down at the bottom of the list of what I thought would be possible on the system.
I should have asked him. So in this screen, you've got the big brains.
Yeah.
There are no male humans. No men running around. Yeah. So I wonder if that was a limitation of having those characters on or something. I don't know. Because this one has the man, the woman, and the child.
Yeah.
And then, well, I guess it's not more, but anyway.
I mean, he would keep it pretty close to the original game, so if that wave doesn't have men in it, then this probably wouldn't.
These are crazy.
Oh.
Those big tanks that come up. At least they're big enough to shoot, but...
Yeah.
But then they have those things that bounce around, yeah.
The key saveable was always supposed to be the child. What? Key to... this?
The key saveable. Oh, do you mean like as far as the number of points? Like the one you want to
go
after?
Yeah. The kid was 2,000.
2,000 or 200?
2,000. And then I'm only 1,000.
100? It was 100. Oh, true. It says 100 though on the screen.
Oh, maybe. It's hard to tell. It's composite.
200. 300. 3,000.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe not.
I don't know. I'll have to pay closer attention.
7800 version. Yeah, it was a TIA sound on the 7800 version. That's why he was able.
If the child died in the arcade, the bad guys got much more aggressive.
Oh.
Gotcha. Interesting. I haven't noticed that in this, but
it's pretty chaotic already.
Again, it is chaotic to really pay attention to these things.
Shoot, die. I kind of like the strafing. What am I supposed to do here? Bug! John! Send me a new version. Where'd the sides go? There's no sides anymore.
You definitely hit a bug. Can you kill yourself?
You
might have to run it into them.
We get points for sure.
No, it's not.
Bug. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, it recognized it. Okay, well that's good. Oh, see, this is all male in this level. So I guess it does change.
Well, look at those guys go when they get changed. They're so fast.
They're really fast.
Rescue myself. Looks like he has a briefcase.
He does have a briefcase.
Oh, I passed 100,000.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, it might. We have to look at the footage.
I wonder if that's why James broke it. Yeah.
Something triggered.
Something triggered.
Oh, that's what happens.
They get changed.
They get into a block.
You don't have to kill those things.
To kill the brain?
Just the brain, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you have to kill those things.
That was the kill screen.
Yeah.
No, I definitely had to kill myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, make a path. Get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
I think that's the key. Like, clear an area.
Yeah, you have to get over to somewhere where, yeah.
And there's
Now I
things
want to
bouncing
try this
around.
game. I wonder if the arcade that in New West,
I
if
didn't
it
see
if it ever reopens, has
It'll
a version of it. Because I forget the guy who runs it says he has a whole bunch that he just brings out. Like
Cycles through.
He cycles through them. So
You could always request it.
yeah, see if he has it.
God. Food fight. Oh, I can't answer. There's no pausing in this game. It's go, go, go. Gotta kill those tanks. Doing better. Wave 13. Rescue. Oh, too close to those things. Game over. My best so far. 142250. It's good we have the name in there. ZeroPage. There you go. This is one game I find at most arcades. James broke it, yeah. TIA sound, yeah. John has knocked out a couple of my all-time arcade faves and about to release a couple more. I mean, he did Galaga, which was
Amazing.
one of my favorites, if not my favorite. If it's in an arcade, I'll probably go for that one.
Yeah, it's hard not to gravitate to the Galagas.
I've been really liking Dig Dug in the past little while, and because I find I can go for quite a while playing Dig Dug.
Oh yeah, you play. That's
I'm
definitely
not
on your
terrible
top.
at it.
Your top 10 of.
And it doesn't really need a remake on the 2600 because the 2600 version of Dig Dug is quite good. It's got everything you need in it. Satan's Hollow, of course, is my top 5. It's probably both of our top 5s of arcade games. Timber. I mean, I doubt anybody would make that because it's really an obscure game. But since mentioning it a while back, I've seen more people mention Timber. Like somebody mentioned Timber in this guessing game for this game. Asteroids is my number 1, yes, Mira says. I mean, a good version has already been made of that. Did you already send it, Karen?
Oh, I just, yeah.
Okay.
He's probably, I don't know.
Doing something else.
Yep.
Writing.
Yeah.
His next game needs to be Tempest. Tempest is so hard to do on the 2600 because you either draw the circle or the pattern that you move around in playfield, and it's chunky and terrible. Or you do it with a lot of flashing, and you do it with missiles or ball. I guess you could do it with a ball and vary it and just make it part of the game that it's flashing. Then there's just so much coming on the screen. There's like the spikes coming up, and those are like a continuous line as well, so those would be hard to draw. It's a really, really hard go, and I've seen a couple people get close, but they've had to redesign the playfield to make it kind of work with chunky playfield graphics. So if you sacrificed the originality of the arcade and made your own playfield, I'm going to do standard now, which is still not the arcade, right? You said it's kind of 75% of what the arcade is. 100,000 is the kill screen. Oh, what was he saying? There's variations. So we'll have to try that out in the next game. It was the difficulty of player 1. Those things, I have to really pay attention to things moving around the screen. And try and kill that. So much! Corner, I think it might be right. Like staying down because then you only have to look at things above you.
Well, yeah, it gets very complex and busy when you're in the middle, and
Very
everything's
busy.
coming towards you.
I'm gonna try that strategy for a while. Actually, I've got to get down there.
Well, yeah, you have to get down there. I mean, that's kind of the thing. You have to clear yourself the path first, almost.
Then I'm not rescuing anyone.
Well, you are. I mean, there's usually some down in one area, but
Some
you
are
kind of have to.
out of your control whether they
Yeah.
get to them or not. It does make those circles a little easier to get on.
If when they're around the corners.
Then they turn into other robots.
Yeah.
And if you're talking about vector games, what about Star Castle? It has been done twice for the 2600. Very true. And that's very complex, and that used a lot of flashing. Ramirez is out of here. Stay safe as well, Ramirez. Seeing what's been done so far, I can't imagine anything's not possible with ARM. It's really all about how you implement it. I think up to a certain year of arcade games, I think you could probably port just about anything to a satisfactorily attempt at it.
Killed all the people.
Okay, you don't die. I mean, it's their fault for
Their
walking
fault.
right into danger.
Yeah. I mean, are they invisible to all these guys on the screen? To these people who are just like
It seems that way.
going about their day like nothing has changed?
I mean, he's just walking. He has his briefcase. I mean,
Yeah.
if
Where is he going?
he's not
He's
dropped-
on his way to work.
He's not panicked enough that
Yeah.
he's dropped his briefcase. He's doing just fine. I'm sure if you were in this environment, the briefcase would be the last thing you would be concerned with.
Yeah.
Graphics for the little guys are so good.
Yeah.
It's so simple and complex. Like it's 3 pixels across the heads
Those
of
round
them,
things, they're really bad. Sorry, I'm starting
okay.
again. That was a terrible one.
or even 2 pixels. Are they 2 pixels wide? His head is like a little indent for the eyes. Really tiny, because he said he had to reduce the graphics from the arcade because you don't have as much room, so it's just everything's a little bit smaller. It totally turned out really good. Can you play with dual controllers? We can try. It wasn't working. Let's see.
Like at the same time.
Yeah, because
Like
one
you control my
firing.
firing.
I think we would have to start the game again. Because I didn't have the second controller plugged in when we started it, and it hasn't been working to shoot in the direction. I'd have to we'd have to remember what the codes were, and I'd have to we'd have to rewind, and
Well,
because
it
I
wouldn't
didn't
be too
memorize
hard,
them.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to test that out, but that's okay because we couldn't get those two
Oh yeah, I was
working,
gonna.
so.
Yeah, we will have to. What if we just switched different switches? Maybe he didn't say it. He said it was automatically. Bye, Spiceware. Bye, Daryl.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Jared West. Thanks for coming out.
Ramirez is heading out too, so
We'll try the different difficulties.
yeah.
So start a game. Don't shoot. Let's go novice. Don't shoot. No. So there is the different controls. I think that's shooting where you're walking. Is that one?
Nope. It's not strafing.
It's not.
So-
So what happens?
I have to shoot. I hit the button every time I want to shoot.
Hold it down. Maybe you can hold it down.
If I hold it down, I can't move.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
I don't think this is beneficial.
no, I don't think so either.
Not a good.
It's definitely the constant shooting is
Yeah.
definitely better.
Because that would, like, individual shots, that's too much. Maybe black and white? Oh, pause! Hey, he's got a pause. He didn't even say that.
That's awesome.
So, there is a pause button. Just discovered it. And we both have the high scores world record! Robotron 2084 for the 2600!
Nice.
Yeah, you can really see it's a briefcase when he turns sideways. It even bobs up and down. Nathan Strum did an incredible job,
beautiful.
as per usual, on the
Yeah.
graphics. Just unbelievable. Hey, Toy Pig. Ground Trooper says, I'm glad I have an ELAD and Super Twin 78 stick to play this when it's finally released. That would be the perfect controller. I should really get one of those one of these days. I don't know which one I should get. Probably the 7800 with the twin stick. And that works on the 2600? The twin 78 stick? Hey, Dan ABC. See ya. Oh, excellent. So that would be definitely the right one to get. Is the Super Twin 78, because then you can use it on the 7800 as well. Where I would put it, I have no idea. I have to clear out one of my shelves and pack away some of the other controllers there. Maybe I would. Well, those USB don't work. There's not much room. There's no more room. I fear buying things because there's just nowhere to put them anymore.
No.
Just full.
Yeah.
Literally full.
Yeah.
There's game consoles up to the ceiling and games up to the ceiling.
You don't have to tell me.
She knows.
Oh, I know.
I have to try and keep it confined to this room. Confined to this room.
As best as possible, yes.
Maybe we have some more modern consoles I can live in.
Yeah.
But all the pre-PS3 Wii. I mean, I think we have the Wii upstairs, the PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Switch.
We have a lot.
5 consoles.
They're not all
upstairs.
original. Like, we've bought some things, newer consoles as they've gone on sale too. We have PS3. Is there
PS4.
Yeah, PS3, PS4, and Xbox 360.
360, Wii,
The Wii.
Switch.
Not that they're all plugged in at the same time or anything like that.
They're all ready to go?
Well,
They're all ready to go because I play some retro games. I play Zookeeper on PS3. Hey James, I sent you a version with the passcode disabled. Yay! Let's do the twin sticks. Thanks, John.
Ooh.
Oh, and Spiceware sent us a shot of watching us on his TV. Super impressive. Using a playfield for the grunts was a stroke of genius. I mean, that's how you got to. That's how you got to get it done. Okay, so let's reload this so we can try out the twin sticks.
Sure. Twin sticks. Do we have 2 sets? No.
Oh, we just need
Two controllers.
two controllers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna load in and reload it so I don't have to do the passcode, which is very, very cool. The passcode. And so much work went into it. Like, just doing that passcode, it's unbelievable.
Yep. Good night, John. Thank you so much.
Hi, John. Thank you so much for everything, for making the game and coming on the show and doing everything that you do. Now I can name the folder properly. 2084. And oh god, go back. There we go. 2020 0513 B. No passcode.
Do we have 2 regular Sega controllers? I think we do.
One of them's broken, unfortunately. It doesn't...
Oh, you mean of the arcade controller?
Oh.
One of them's broken.
Yeah, the arcade. We
Yeah.
have 2 of these.
I don't know.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Got tons of these.
Yeah.
Tons of these. These are a little bit more expensive, and they tend to break for some reason.
Of course.
Probably because I use them a lot.
He says no, the smaller ones.
Smaller
Yeah,
ones?
we do have
Yep.
multiple smaller ones. Yeah.
I don't like them as much for most games, but yeah.
The arcade stick is nice for some games.
Especially this one where it's a freedom of movement. You just can move any direction.
Yeah.
More precision games, they're maybe not as great for. Okay, so we've got the no passcode. Maybe we should go full screen until we're done here. There we go. Let's pop it out. Press down the middle button. Where's the sound? Oh, because there's no Atari box, because we've got 2 controllers built in. Okay. Let's switch back over so you guys can see it. Don't have a graphic for this. It's just going to be the secret homebrew.
Yeah.
No pass. There we go. So now we've got the joysticks plugged in already. So hopefully this will be the key. Use duct tape. Oh, 2 thumbs. Okay. Yeah, you could do 2 thumbs at once. Sounds terrible. Okay, we'll go for novice just to test it out. Oh, maybe it needs to be on the other side. Move. Yep, there we go. So it probably was working. So you be my shots. Yay! We can play together.
How this works. Is it?
Oh yeah, for me, for moving around.
Stressful.
Feels stressful. I'm relying on you.
Yeah.
You can do it. Oh yeah. Way.
You're dodging and I'm shooting.
Yeah. Because then I can pay more attention to all the crazy things that are coming after me. Oh, he died. Oh, he just made one. Hooray! Oh, way better. Way easier. That's how NES did Smash TV.
Lot.
Some Tanyas. I think it's still in the game. Still Tanyas. Turn one into a zombie. Get it? Yeah.
Neat way of playing it.
Oh yeah, I love this kind of cooperative multiplayer. Get the baby Ireland. Person up there.
These things are horrible.
50k already. Yeah.
Is this not novice?
Yeah, it is. It's not as.
Oh, sorry.
It's just too much. No, it's
Yeah.
not your fault. It's just a lot going on the screen. Nice. Yeah, this is really good.
It's nice.
Really.
Oh.
My fault.
No, that's okay.
Oh, we got a lot of extra.
Oh my goodness.
Clear
There's too
path.
many.
Clear path.
Which way do you want me to clear?
Down.
Down?
Let's just always try for down.
To start off, you mean?
Yeah. Whoa, that guy sped up. The movement of the enemies is amazing. Like the circles, if you watch them, they have like different speeds, and they almost seem like they have a really good AI to them.
The circles will go right into you.
Rescue myself. Zombies. Shoot it! Shoot it! Yep, another
Sweating.
Champ Games miracle. Yep. It is. It is a miracle. It's
Amazing.
utterly incredible. Take a couple shots. Got that guy straight on. Like
Sometimes if you hit something, if something else is in the vicinity, it takes a bit more. Ooh, how did that happen? Oh my goodness.
15th wave. Help, help, help.
Sorry.
It's cornered.
Trying to get as many as I can. Circles are terrible. I hate the circles. That's all that's left now. Oh, he went right into you.
Right into me.
There we go. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, he's coming after me.
Sorry, there's so much on the screen.
Family that plays together slays together.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, oh, now we've hit a wall. Circle.
I don't know. Get. Come on. These guys. Oh, there's a little circle at the top, and it's hiding amongst the grunts. There we go.
I can't believe I'm saying this. This is mind-blowing. It is. It is mind-blowing.
Oh, it's so hard. There's so
dense.
many.
Losing all our lives all of a sudden now.
I know. It's so cool.
Just a bunch of Airlins on this one.
Just a bunch of Airlins.
The babies are zombies. They've all turned into zombies. Except that one. Zombie Airlins.
Zombie Airlins.
There we go. Oh, can I get that brain guy?
Brain.
Help, shoot them!
I'm trying to! You're moving! It's not me!
I'm sure you read the Sumerian templates. Champ games will be mentioned. It's too fast. You can't break at all from
No,
this.
there's no... Unless you actually put it on break.
Oh, pause, yeah.
On pause.
Probably why I built that in.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a pause in. I think there's pauses in
Where's
some.
that big guy? There we go. Finally.
Oh, went right for it. Oh, we got some extra lives.
Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there.
Clear the path. Get it. Oh, it's cool to be able to just watch it, Nathan Strum says.
Yeah, it is. There's... Yeah.
Little balls coming out all over the place. Oh my god, look at the...
They're like...
Just hordes of them. And the great thing is that you can do hundreds of them. 19th wave. So he said up to 40 and then it starts repeating again at 20. So we haven't even made it to the top new level.
Wow.
Okay, let's switch.
Okay.
Nathan Strum, it's cool to be able to just watch it. There's so much going on. I haven't been able to stop and take a look while testing. Have you tried advanced yet? It's insane. We can do advanced now. Let's go to that. Yeah, doesn't matter. It's not plugged in. Nope, that was novice.
Oh no. Can you restart?
Yeah. There we go.
Advanced and I'm moving?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
I'll protect you. Go. A lot more free. You don't have to think about shooting. You just move around. Stay away from them. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was trying to...
I think I should try and shoot those circles first, if at all possible. It's really hard though. There's so much in the way.
Get him. There we go.
Well, had 7800 version of this. This is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, so many.
We'll have to do a complete rundown of Robotron 2084 in an upcoming show, where we compare all the different versions and take a look at how they're all implemented. Take a look at the arcade. I wonder if that... I'm sure that channel that does all the comparisons, video game comparisons, did in Robotron 2084. sure all of you know which one I'm talking about. They do all the... so many. Trying.
Alright.
There we go.
It's almost better if I kind of pause, and then it gives you a chance to... Just
It's
time,
tough.
too.
It's tough.
It is.
There's so many... those are bouncing all over the place. Bouncy balls. Oh my god. This level is not to be messed with.
No.
Spawn things. And they spawn things.
Yeah.
It's just a cascading effect
Yeah.
of self-replicating robots. Oh my god.
Oh.
There's just so many in every direction.
Yeah.
Genesis controllers work, so the 2600, 2 of those would work. Yes, so you could pick these 2 arcade. I think we'd work better the other way around.
I think we did. Although this was advanced and we did it at
Oh,
novice.
that's true. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What? No, we didn't try 2 button. I think I was just on the wrong setting.
Button?
Let me just see. There's a 2 button. Oh, are you shooting in the direction?
Yeah. We've got... What's going on? I'm shooting.
Okay.
But
yeah.
it's not continuous. Like, I'm not pushing the button now. Nothing's happening. So I have to hold the button down now.
You don't have to do anything. You just press the direction.
No.
No?
No, it's not shooting if I don't push the button the whole time. So whatever setting it's on, it's not...
Did I just switch something? I didn't switch anything.
I don't know what happened there.
Oh, maybe you hold down the button then.
Were you holding on to the button?
I can't remember. You gotta do what you gotta do. We'll reset. Oh, maybe... Yeah, I did switch.
At some point you did.
So let's go to standard.
Sure.
So we're not playing too long, but not playing too short. So, yeah, this one...
So I'm not
You don't.
changing. Yeah, I'm not controlling
You
it.
don't want that. Okay. Okay.
But I'm still not... It's still not strafing.
Can you shoot? Yes.
Yeah, but it's very strange. Yeah, I'm like holding it down, but it's not continuing shooting. Very strange. Oh well, that's fine.
Do you have to press a button every time you want to
Yeah,
shoot now?
look, see? I'm not pressing the button, nothing's shooting.
Okay, try now.
Now it's continuous, yeah.
But I think you're not in control anymore.
No, I'm not.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Something happened.
Something funny. Yeah.
When we flipped. All you have to do is hold down the button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just before I didn't have to, didn't I? I didn't have to hold it down?
Don't remember.
So weird. Maybe I did? I don't know. But you see, it's kind of sporadic. I'm holding it down right now.
It's not always working.
I have to hold it and push in a direction.
Yes.
But if before it seemed like maybe I'm just getting confused with when you're playing by yourself.
I
but
think too.
maybe that's the case. Because if I
Get to 1 million on the co-op version, but maybe I will on this someday. If he's accounted for 1 million points, we shall see. Well, we won't see, but somebody will. Kill those robots, they're coming after me. Kill that robot. Do left-hand D-pad, right-hand joy.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be disastrous. Yeah, some of those things don't move.
Oh, sorry.
It will be awesome, I promise. Okay, we'll do that next. One player, 2 joystick. controls. It's gonna be just a mess.
Very good.
How'd you shoot those more than once? I swear the bullet went right through it.
You mean the red thing? I've had a few funny things where two things are close together, and you would think they would both get shot, but they don't.
Oh.
So I
You
don't
mean
know.
shot at the same time?
Yeah, no, not at the same time, but like you shoot one thing and then something else gets shot immediately afterwards. Like next to it, but it doesn't actually collide or something. I kind of noticed that. If they're sort of superimposed or on top of each other.
Well, it has to choose one to shoot.
Yeah, so.
One to pick. Oh, kitties. Hi. Ah! Ah! So if you use one hand for shooting and one hand for moving.
Here's the thing, you have to hold the shooting button. It doesn't, I don't think that actually works with this because unless you're holding the button down, it doesn't actually shoot. Like if I take my finger, oh no, it is. I completely take that back. You have to be constantly pushing in a direction for it to shoot.
Yes.
Okay. No, but that's
Okay.
what confused me because I thought when you're playing by yourself, whatever direction you're in, it will continue to shoot in that direction.
Right. Okay, so let's just do novice and try this. I am definitely going to...
Oh, it is working, yeah. Oh, yeah. That works.
It's fine. I think I'd rather have two sticks doing this.
Two sticks?
Yeah, rather than this.
Oh, the
than
D-pad.
the D-pad, but it's
Yeah.
not too bad for shooting.
I can see that. You're doing pretty good.
It's not the worst. I have to reposition my hand every once in a while. Actually, if I put my thumb in the middle of it. Angles are a little bit challenging. Gets the job done. Gets the job done. I think I might be better with a single joystick though, but maybe just because I played it a lot. Yeah, it's just a little bit awkward in some directions at some points in time. Like I was trying to press left, but it was kind of going up and left. If you're doing right D-pad, it was in your left, it wouldn't be so awkward the whole time. Well, left-handed.
So that does change things.
It does change things a little bit.
Things you learn in the street.
Yeah.
It's left-handed.
Yeah. I mean, I could try, but this is... No, this is backwards. This doesn't make any sense to me. This doesn't make any sense at all. This is much easier for me. It might be awkward for some people. I don't know which one you would pick to
Maybe?
put in which hand.
I'd probably hold it like that.
Yeah.
I think because you usually use your left hand on the
control.
joystick to control movement, so...
And you need to be really quick when you move. Like with shooting, you don't have to be so quick to dodge out of the way. As long as you're kind of just shooting in a direction, I think dodging is more important than firing at something. People are getting killed, but to each their own. And whatever works for you, and the option is there. People now definitely have a game that they can use their twin sticks on legitimately. Like this is the perfect application for this type of control scheme. Zombies, they're so fast.
Great.
They are.
They
They don't even walk, they just glide.
the purple brains. The purple brains are great. I'm gonna have to look at the original version of the Robotron game to see
Mm-hmm.
Sprites and graphics look like, yeah.
They're very detailed and sparkly. And so colorful, like really tiny colors. I always remember there's a certain type of arcade game like this, where it's just so sparkly and explodey and lots of detailed colors. This is one of those in that kind of series of games. They probably all use the similar chipset or board to all work off of. I don't know what other games would be. This is not bad. I'm actually on the 13th wave of normal. I think it's normal. Green is that like novice? Maybe I'm novice. Either way, I'm not doing terribly with this control scheme. I thought it would be like abomination. I thought I'd sneak a peek, surprise you're still going.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot going on in this game.
It's hard to not,
want
to play it. It's a really fun game. We did hit wave 19 when we were both playing.
We did?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 19. Yes.
19.
Right.
It's pretty good.
Not ever
pretty
really
good.
playing this game before. I've never really played this. I've touched it and I went, oh my god, this game's too hard.
It's really hard, yeah.
And I would die immediately. It's a good excuse to play it. There you go. Surrounded. Oh, look how many lives I have. Oh my god. This must be on easy mode. It must be.
Not in. Oh, you put it at standard, didn't you? Not
I
advanced.
think I did.
I think you put it
reset
at
it a
standard.
couple times, so
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Depends what it defaults to.
this might be a good control scheme.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, this is actually more flexible with shooting. You could be a lot quicker. It would be better. Better accuracy would be better. I keep pressing left and it would go on a diagonal. Oh my god. This is wave 19 where we died before. This must be quite
Yeah, there's
a
a lot.
special wave with a lot of things.
Yeah. Everything seems faster. They seem to be going for you so quickly. Like, look at those, what do they call them? Grunts?
I don't know. the
They're
names.
going right for you.
Yeah.
Yay, wave 20! Woo!
Yay, we did it! New
Woo!
level
Oh
record.
my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's everything on the screen now. Everything.
Big mix. He said 140 characters, 140 items or enemies on the
Oh,
screen.
yeah, at wave 40,
At
yeah.
wave 40. That's where it maxes
insane.
out.
Wow.
Dare I say it's better than the 7800
No,
version?
I don't know.
Uh,
I'll have to try the 7800 version.
some people said Galagon is better than the 7800 version. I haven't played the 7800 version, but looking at the screenshots and video of it, I'd say it probably is. Get him. Get him. There we go. These guys. Spawning more and more, and then those balls. Oh my god. Well, I guess you don't have to get the balls, you just have to get the tanks.
Yeah. You have to get those round those circles though. Those do
Yeah.
have to be destroyed. They move so fast, the grunts at this level.
Shoot
Like
left.
like they
Ah! See, it's not
see,
behaving.
look how fast they're moving. It's insanity.
Oh yeah, now they're moving. Yeah.
Oh, those blue things. Crazy. My goodness. Oh,
Caught by ball.
yeah. Those balls. Yeah, good job.
Right across.
Right in the, yeah, they do like the corners. Oh my goodness, there's a lot on the screen.
Wave 25.
25. But
Now I'm dying. There's just a lot of stuff on this road. There's no clear path. There, get to the bottom. Strafe up. Strafe up. Clear the strafe. Clear the Tanyas.
Get all the Tanyas.
Get all, rescue the Tanyas.
Get all the Tanyas before they become zombies.
Zombie Tanyas, nobody wants that. Should I rescue?
Nobody wants that.
There we go. Now rescue.
Thank
Don't want to leave you behind.
Thank you. No Tanyas left behind.
No. Bottom quick. Shoot left. Oh, he just came down the last second. You should carry on where you left off. If you cleared a lot of them out.
It doesn't start at the beginning. You've cleared out what you've cleared out, so at least it doesn't start over. And then anything that spawns disappears, which is good too. So you have a slight advantage when you start. Like the blue robots and those red tanks disappear, so they don't
Damn it.
respawn in that sense.
Yeah.
Get that.
Damn it. Oh, we're at the last life. Rescue myself.
Yeah.
Oh, there's too many. Ask for a dot. Go. Myself. There. Oh my god. Look at that.
Oh, right for
Everywhere. Wave 29.
Good job.
I am very happy with that.
That is really, really, really good.
Wave 5 has a bunch of mummies and one Mikey. If you don't rescue the Mikey, all the robots will go aggro him specifically instead of the mummy so you can clean up.
Wow.
Friend of mine did Smash TV for NES and Super NES. Andrew Davey says, oh, wow. And that's another game that uses twin sticks, is Smash TV.
Smash TV,
Very,
okay.
very popular game.
Yeah.
You could make Smash TV using this engine. It's similar. You have to pick up little prizes after you kill people. Oh, can you move that? So, is there anything anybody would like to see me do? I mean, that was really good. So it was a good run. You got to see a lot of the levels. I say one more time, swap the controllers. It's not... I tried for a second. Actually, you haven't tried the two controllers.
I'm good without the two controllers. Yeah, that's fine.
I was on novice.
Yeah.
I was on novice. But still. Way better than last time. So let's do novice again. I'll swap the controllers, and it's going to be... no, switch ports. Oh, switch ports. So the shooting
is
on
off
this,
that.
not switch hands.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm moving with the D-pad and shooting with the other one, the arcade stick. Okay, so I'm going to be a little crazy first. Okay, so, oh my god. Okay, moving around, shooting now. No, I'm like very confused. My hands are really confused.
Well, because you were just doing it the other way too. I'm sure that did.
They're really confused. I'm just like...
Because you're shooting with your right hand?
I'll try that.
Moving with your right and shooting with your left? Is that easier?
No, they're really confused. No. My hands don't understand that this is not the movement joystick.
Yeah.
It just doesn't get it. That's not good. Not for me.
It doesn't
anyway.
work for James.
Maybe it'll work for you. And there's the option of different joysticks and different controllers.
Well, when it's released, everyone can give it a try.
You're only days away from
RC70, you can report back.
That's right. Anything else? Oh wait, which is shoot right now? When I swapped them, this was shooting and this was moving.
Yeah.
And now I've swapped them back. Now this is moving and this is shooting, which it seems easier to me. Compare where Galagon was released and where it ended up for release. There's a lot of tweaking done to make it more arcade-like. Yeah, a lot of the tweaking from Galaga to Galagon at the end was just like
little things.
Minor things. Like everything was there. Like look at this.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't played the arcade a lot, but I don't see anything wrong with this. That's for sure. I'm sure people who are like experts at Robotron and have played it a ton over and over again are like, oh, well, that guy doesn't move like that, or that moves there or something. But this is, you could release this and people would go, their minds would still explode.
Yeah.
Like just as this, they'd have to change our names out of it, like there.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be so weird. Nathan Strum says, there's every chance John will add those sorts of arcade features and tricks. The game is still pretty early in development. It's very hard to break 200,000 of the coin-op version. That was on easy. That is not coin-op. That's scaled down. He says advanced equals the arcade. So, approximates the arcade. RC70 Smash TV was my favorite game of all time with the 4-port adapter. It was the most fun one could have on the NES. Oh, that would be cool. 4 people playing. So that I think that wraps it up. We're at 8:30 now. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours of one
we
game.
gave you a good show. And I think that gets everybody's questions and things they'd like me to do.
Yeah. And the cats have just arrived. So.
The cats on the screen. Oh, they are a little bit in the corner.
A little in the bottom.
Um,
Come say, oh no, I just want you to say hi. Come here. Come here.
This is Atari.
This is Atari cat.
And the other cat is Pixel.
Yeah.
Come here.
Immortalized in the
there we go.
t-shirts now.
There we go.
Come here. One of
There's the cats.
There's the cat.
Hi.
Two.
This
not
one's
so happy.
angry.
They're
Angry
both
about
angry.
it.
Yeah, none of them really like to.
Man, I feel tired after watching 2 hours of Robotron. Good night, all, and thanks for the show.
Yes, good night
Thank
to
you
you
so
too.
much. And we'll do our little outro right now.
All right.
We'll say goodbye. We don't have anything scheduled for next show. I'll have to
Figure
start
something out.
building it up.
Nice. Yeah.
Because I've been really busy and I knew this was coming. I didn't know this was coming, but something was coming. So we'll be back on Sunday. But thanks for hanging out with us. Cafe Man 2D, MK Smith, RC7E, Nathan Strum. Thank you for making those amazing, brilliant graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Very, very, very
I love
cool.
the briefcase. That's
yeah.
my briefcase. And the walking animations. Oh, Thunkist ordered a kitty shirt.
Yay.
Never did see the original Square logo show up
on the site. Yeah, it did eventually come back.
It's back now.
Yeah.
Oh, made a sale. Maybe it was you. Captain Classic says, great show. Arena Foot, Andrew Davey, Lord Howard Hertz. Murph Beng Gaming. Is this getting a physical cartridge release? Yes, in 2021.
Sometime.
He's got a lot of awesome games in the meantime to get through. Ice Posta, Tietfos. Lots of names.
Lots of names, especially as you go back.
Jan For Real. I've seen you before. Johnny WC23, whoever he is.
Who knows?
Toy Pig, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Tim Tiny Arcade. I know you. You have a YouTube channel. Jared Gray West. Who else? Outrunner C, welcome to the show. That's a new name for me.
Yeah.
Splendid Nut. Dan AVC. Carl G and Zybot67 at the top. Had to miss much of the show tonight. I watched it in reruns. It's always available in reruns.
Always available in reruns.
It'll be on YouTube tomorrow. You can just rewind back on Twitch.
Yep.
Thank you, Tile Style, for watching. And I think that's about it. And so we look forward to seeing all of you back on Sunday for more awesome 2600 gaming, homebrew gaming.
Yes.
Nathan and John are programming geniuses.
Agreed.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
So thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
See you again
Thanks
next
for tuning
time.
in. That was very exciting.
Bye-bye.
Bye.